JOMO classified docs, JOMO problems. The more we learn about the Obama era classified documents taken by the then VP Joe Biden, the more we realize that CNN is right.
We'll be right back with this story from Go Right News. You can follow us on gorightnews.com for more information.
Hi, fellow patriots. This is Peter Boykin from hashtag GoRight. Share this right now. Time to go right. CNN is right. This is not the same as when Trump took classified documents. It's much worse. The second batch, it was revealed that Biden's aides found at least one more batch of classified documents illegally taken and held after Biden left office in 2017. The location of the second batch was not made public, but we do know it was found in the same location as the first batch. In case you missed it, it was revealed that a batch of classified Obama-era documents were found in a closet at Biden's private office, which Joe had used between 2017 and 2022 after his time as vice president. While the documents were allegedly discovered on November 2nd, the day before the midterms, it curiously wasn't made public until the week when Republicans took control of the House. Since we last spoke about the first batch, it was revealed they contained classified information about Iran, Ukraine, and the United Kingdom. Now let's talk about why this is much worse than Trump keeping classified documents at Mar-a-Lago. The Penn Biden Center's China connection. The first batch of classified documents were found at Biden's office in the Penn Biden Center at the University of Pennsylvania. The university took over $54 million from Chinese donors between 2014 and 2019, and 30 million of those donations came after 2017 when Biden established the Penn Biden Center. This center has been described as a dark money revolving door nightmare where foreign competitors like China donated millions of dollars so they could have access to future high-ranking officials. What were classified documents doing there like this in the first place? Now, I'm reading behind the lines, and I don't know if this is true or not, but you got a location, some college location, where foreign nationals are paying lots of money. And then you have documents at this location, classified documents. So Biden's taking documents more than likely, leaving them at this college. People who have donated, these foreign nationals like China, are paying. They probably have access, and they just come in and look at these documents. Joe Biden is probably one of the most corrupt presidents or corrupt people in American history. One of. I'm sure there's worse. This is definitely a pay for play. I hope this doesn't go away. But who really worries about this? Now let's go president versus vice president. As Representative Steve Scalise rightly pointed out, quote, the only person who has a constitutional ability to declassify any documents is the President of the United States, not the Vice President. Presidential Records Act, PRA, versus the Federal Records Act, FRA, Joe Biden is subject to much tougher set of violations than former President Trump. Because Trump was president, he is subject to the PRA, while Biden falls under the FRA. Now here's the difference. The PRA has no specific penalties outlined in the law, while the FRA has fines and criminal penalties. Under the FRA, for removing records, Joe can face a fine of $5,000 or up to 3 years in prison. And we know he's not getting any prison, so I guess he needs to get out his checkbook. Under the FRA, if Joe destroyed any of these records, he can face additional fines up to 20 years in prison. It's not going to happen. To be clear, I do not expect Joe Biden's Department of Justice to charge him with anything. I'm just outlining the different sets of rules he and Trump face. Now, what's next? It's unclear whether there are more classified documents hidden among his offices and in homes. But if I had to guess, and I'd say this is not the last batch we'll hear about. If you want to go deeper and learn about corruption involving Joe Biden, Hunter Biden, and the Penn Biden Center, you should check out a piece of Natalie Winters at the War Room. The link to this is on our article at GoRightNews.com under this article. Also, the source of this is National Review, Daily Wire, and the New York Post, and you can see those article links as well on GoRightNews.com. Thanks for listening to Go Right with Peter Boykin. Please like this post, and please subscribe and follow and share this podcast to all your social media accounts, and visit GoRightNews.com for more Go Right News with Peter Boykin. If you like what you hear, help support the podcast by donating. The link to donate is on GoRightNews.com. Thank you for your support. Check out this news story and more on GoRightNews.com and the podcast hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin. Go right and register to vote. Your vote matters, so vote. Go right and vote. Hashtag Go Right. Go right. Do right. Be right. Go right. Do right. Be right. Lead right. Think right. Vote right. Vote right. Think right. Lead right. Hashtag Go Right. It's time to join the Go Right movement. It is time to hashtag Go Right for America. Join us at GoRight.us and GoRightNews.com. It is time for the Great American Revival, and it is time to hashtag Go Right for America. Thanks again, everybody, for listening to this, and please share it everywhere. Again, this has been hashtag Go Right with Peter Boykin, a part of